Hi there guys, Sam here. You join me once again in the Golf R to talk a little bit around the Mark 8 Golf and also a little bit around the Golf GTI TCR. So a little bit of a two for one video this one, but yeah, just a little bit of a discussion around that and to talk around that. So yeah, I'll get straight into it. So first of all, join me in the Golf R. Sorry, I'm wearing a bit of cycling gear. I had a cycle this morning just before it rained. Yeah, so sorry for not looking as smart as normal. But yeah, car's been fantastic, and first of all I'd like to say a massive thank you for getting me over 500 subscribers. I mean, absolutely fantastic. You get a nice little email saying you have enough subscribers to fill a jumbo jet, which was quite cool. I'll put some images on the screen, and that's, yeah, it means a lot. A year and a half I've been doing this, and yeah, it means a lot that you're kind of enjoying the videos and and subscribing to my channel, so fantastic for that. So getting straight onto it, so I'm going to start off with the GTI TCR because more information has been released about that to make it a bit more official. So headline figures, it's 286 brake horsepower. It's very similar to the GTI 40th anniversary, which was in the Mark 7. And on the face of it, it doesn't really sound like they've changed too much. I think it's more marketing kind of led. TCR is supposed to be more touring car-y, and from the bits that I've seen about it, it doesn't sound like it's very touring car-y at all. It just seems like a GTI sort of stepped up a little bit more. Whereas I've always felt like the Golf R, for example, is kind of like, I mean, ultimately it's still a Golf. Ultimately it's still a GTI, just with four-wheel drive and a bit more power. That's how I kind of always think of it. This is kind of like the best of the best, which is why they changed the marketing of it. And TCR, they're always just limiting it a little bit. It's always marketing led. Which is a real shame, and the only exception of that was the Club Sport S, but they got that right because they only released sort of like 150 in the UK or something. It was really, really small numbers. So the GTI TCR, interesting to know what your thoughts. So if anyone's actually getting it, would be quite cool to know. Certainly something I'm not really massively into. I love the 40th anniversary. I love the way it looks. It's way overpriced. It holds its value stupidly well, and for what you're getting, okay, I love the look of it, but what are you actually getting as a road car? I'm not too sure. But interesting to see your thoughts on the TCR. It sounds like it's coming out soon, in the next few months for delivery, so be interesting to see what that's like on the road. But yeah, I wanted to get that in there because it's kind of a topic I was reading and stuff like that. Car looks cool. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It's a little bit of a swan song before the Mark 8 comes out. And that leads me nicely on to the Mark 8 Golf in general. I would like to do more of a video on this, more as just like the Mark 7 Golf, just as a Golf kind of video. And the Mark 8, they've actually seen, there's a couple of pictures, some, I don't know, people spy shots or whatever. They found a completely undisguised one, so it didn't have like the camo on it or anything like that. And I saw the pictures of it and I was like, that looks really, really good. And at first glance, sort of like the rear quarter, and I'll put it on the screen as I'm showing you, it kind of looks like it's trying to get a little bit more French, sort of Citroën type style, but you've got Golf, you've got that reliability, you've got that quality part of it. And it looks really, really good. I think it looks good anyway. And the car, I think, is going to be an absolute hit. If you compare it to like the Ford Focus, which a lot of people are, full of praise of, it's arguably potentially one of the, the car of the year kind of thing. It's got it all going for it. And I think a lot of the things that make the Focus good is that they've kind of not copied, but they've used some of the stuff that the Golf has, which made it so good. Certainly in the Mark 7, I know they've got stuff like they'll in my car, it's a little bit more lined in the door pocket, so it doesn't rattle around, doesn't knock around. And it's the same in the glove box. It's nice and sort of velvety, and it stops things rattling. And they added some of that in the Focus, and that improves the quality, improves the kind of image of the Ford Focus. The Mark 8, I think it's going to be a huge step up. I really want to see more details about it. Who knows what Mark 8 Golf R is going to be like? You talk about hybrid power, it could be something sensational. But the Mark 8 Golf just in general, I think it looks really, really promising. Certainly those few pictures look really good, and interesting to know what you think about it as well, or if you've heard anything, any rumours. That it's all rumours at the end of the day, but these shots certainly look like, that's what it's going to be when it comes into production. It's soon, eventually the Mark 7, 7.5, it's going to be replaced soon, and yeah, I'm really excited actually to see what it's going to be, because I've always felt like the Focus has now probably got its quality and its desirability in the right sort of way to match the Mk7 Golf, personally, where it didn't have it before with the old Ford Focus. I just think the Mk8's got a huge opportunity to just establish itself. You know, it's difficult to break into like the lower hatch segment like a Fiesta with its Polo, just because if you're getting that type of car, you're more inclined price-wise. But for this, I think it's a big hit, and the fact that their residuals are so strong, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know any more details about the Mk8 Golf other than those few pictures, but you know, as soon as I hear more, I'll do a decent video just on the Mk8 Golf. It'd be great to try one actually if I can. But really looking forward to it, and yeah, interested to know your thoughts in the comments. But yeah, that's it. So quite a quick video really, just a little bit of a topic on the GTI TCR, just a little bit of information really, nothing major, and a little bit about the Mk8. If you hadn't seen those shots before, there they are. Yeah, and again, really interested to know your thoughts on what you think of those. And you know, a lot of you guys, you know, you have Golfs, you have Golf Rs, you know, are you thinking of upgrading? Is that kind of the next step? You know, what do you think? Where would you go kind of from your current car, or will you just keep it forever? You know, I was thinking about this week, and I was kind of like, I'd love to have this car forever. You know, it's too much stress, too much hassle to be changing cars all the time. I'd just love to this car to see me out personally, but you never know. You never know what can happen. But yeah, I hope it does. I'm certainly massively enjoying it, and yeah, it just seems to be getting better and better and putting more and more of a smile on my face. I mean, it's as windy as anything out here, and I'm pretty much in an open car park, and I'm pretty sure you can hear me quite well. And I can probably prove it to you by opening the door. Probably a bad example because it wasn't windy, but the refinement is absolutely second to none in this car. Anyway, I've gone on for long enough. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks so much for subscribing. Please give this a like if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more content on my Golf R and golf topic or hot hatchy type topic. I kind of do a whole variety of things. But yeah, overall, have a fantastic rest of your day, your weekend, your week, and I will see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.